Hello and welcome once again to the Joint Venture Insider Show, the show in which we update you on different things going on in the joint venture world. And we'll be talking a little bit after I talk about the updated events about getting more guests and how you can be a guest on the show if you have something to share. But if you have an upcoming promotion, if you have that could be a launch, it could be an evergreen, anything you're looking for affiliate partners on, go to guywhoknowsaguy.com/JVIS promo. We've updated and streamlined the form. So if you do fill out the form, fill it out completely. Because if you fill it out completely, you will find yourself on the show and I'll be talking about it. And if you fill it out incompletely, you'll find yourself with a very nice email from my assistant, Kendra, who will tell you that you didn't fill out the form completely and need to fill it out again. But I would love to show what you're doing. And part of this, so some of this is, of course, finding you partners and helping our viewers to find programs that they can monetize by sharing with their audience. But it's also a form of education. By seeing what else is available, by seeing how other people's programs are structured, we all learn, we all see what's working. And that's also why we have guests on to share what they're seeing, what's working now. This is a very dynamic market. Hundreds of thousands of people have come into the space over the last few years with the pandemic and everyone going online, and all kinds of things are changing. And those changes are just shaking out. Some of those changes we're just starting to realize. So the purpose of this show is to share that with you and share that with all of us so that we can all do better together. This is the abundance mindset. Rising tide lifts all boats, and we all do better together. So please do fill out that form because I'm getting actually a little bit thin on the content this week, but that's okay. So, as always, this is brought to you by the Joint Venture Insider Circle. And the Joint Venture Insider Circle, JVIC, just completed their launch recently, had a very successful launch at the end of August in September. But coming up October 21st, 23rd is JVX, the Joint Venture Experience in Orange County, California. So, if you need information about that, I actually don't think I put it in the show notes because I just realized that I still have the launch stuff in there. But we'll be getting that out next week with more details about being part of that. But that's an incredible experience. If you're looking to do joint ventures, you're looking to do that kind of networking, connections. A lot of the big joint venture managers in the space are going to be there. So those are the hubs. Those are the people who connect a lot of the other people. I'm going to have some of them on the show very soon as guests. And of course, JVIC is a great community for anything from have a concept, I need to build the course and figure out how to promote it, up to I'm already doing some joint venture and to get into a larger community and get more people to support me. JVIC is absolutely the place to do that. All right, coming up in January is the Sell Books with Collabs event. It's going to be online. And some great affiliate opportunities there. Those links are, of course, excuse me, challenge of live video. When you start coughing, you can't pause. Okay, I'm back. I survived. All right, we're still here. So, Jess Kotzer is running the Sell Books with Collabs event, and information down there in the show notes, of course. And Lorraine Ellen Scott, her heart opens on October 5th for the Ignite Your Introvert Confidence. Many of you probably have introverts in your audience. Maybe you are an introvert yourself. And this is an amazing program. There's the introverts, extroverts have a lot of challenges and needs as well. But they tend to be more overserved because we're louder, right? We're like, I need something. Give me the thing. Introverts, by their nature, don't tend to be as, vociferous and asking what they need, thus they don't tend to get as much. There's not as much focus on them, which means that when there is a program for them, they get excited about it. So this will be a great program to share with your audience. If there's any introverts in it, which I bet there are, unless you're like an extrovert coach, you probably got some introverts in your audience who'll be very excited about this. Debbie Allen, Educate to Sell, Webinar Mastery, 40-minute class, September 21st to 27th. The promotional period is 9/9 to 9/19. That's 2 days from now. Today is 9/7 if you're not looking at a calendar. So September 9th to 19th, 30% affiliate commission on a $997 offer. And yes, so in that second segment, after the thing comes up, it says bump, 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 bump. And now this, we talked to somebody. I need more guests. So I've been focusing on guests. I've been really focusing on getting those affiliate promotions and realized I've not been focusing enough on guests. So if you are watching this and you're like, I know a whole bunch of stuff about joint ventures. I'm a joint venture manager. I've had success in joint ventures, whatever it might be. You might be a good guest to share what you're doing. We're looking for a mix of both people who are knocking it out of the park, people in 7-8 figure businesses, and also people who are having success running smaller launches for smaller companies. Because sometimes the canary in the coal mine, the early indications of shifts in the market, aren't in these giant multi-million-dollar launches. Because if you had a multi-million-dollar launch, you might compensate, we seem to be off 4%, we'll do more Facebook ads or whatever. A lot of these smaller launches, that's all they're doing, so the data tends to really stand out. So if you are active and finding success in the joint venture space and want to share what's working now, what you're doing, what's new, observations you have, strategies you're using, whether they are common strategies, innovative strategies, whatever you got, we'd love to have you on here. So go to guywhoknowsaguy.com/JVIS-guest. I was hoping I was going to have a guest today, but it was kind of last minute, and it looks like did not pull together. So if you would be interested in being a guest, when you fill out the form, it's going to ask you some information about yourself, and so I can vet, if it makes sense to have you on the show. And then it's going to offer you a series of upcoming Wednesdays, because we try to do this live. We can do it live to tape. We can do it recorded. Pre-recorded, but I prefer live, so people have questions, they can post them. I am a mess today, apparently. All right, so again, the excitement of live television. Never know what's going to happen. All right. So, thank you so much for watching. Again, guywhoknowsaguy.com/JVIS-guest. Join us every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That would be 10 a.m. Pacific Time. That's 6 p.m. if you're in England. And that's 3 in the morning if you're in Sydney, Australia. So, it is also recorded. And you can find it at guywhoknowsaguy.com/JVIS to find the playlist on YouTube for that. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. And maybe I'll see one of you on the show in the guest seat. That'd be cool. Fill out the form.